The biggest airplane in the world is a giant in the sky. The biggest freight airplane ever constructed is the Antonov AN-225 Maria. The aircraft, a wonder of contemporary engineering, could carry up to 250 tons of cargo. Due to its size and distinctiveness, the Maria garnered considerable public interest and eventually gained a following on a global scale. The Statue of Liberty is taller than the AN-225, which has a wingspan of 290 feet and a length of 275 feet. It was the biggest freight jet in the world and weighed 285 tons when empty. The plane is well known for being the heaviest in the world and having the biggest wingspan of any operating aircraft. However, 214 more national and 124 international records have been attained by it, including the airlift of the largest cargo ever minus 279 tons. The original purpose of the Antonov AN-225 was to transport the Soviet Buran space shuttle back to the Baikonur spaceport in Kazakhstan from its landing site. Antonov Airlines transformed the AN-225 into a freight aircraft after the space program terminated. Ukraine's Antonov Design Bureau, a DV, created and produced the Antonov AN-225 Maria. On December 21, 1988, it took off for the first time. Once considered difficult to transport by air, such as 130-ton generators, diesel locomotives, and wind turbine blades, the AN-225 climbed to become the workhorse of the Antonov Airlines fleet. Let's quickly examine the airplane. The fuselage or body of the airplane is seen here. This cockpit is situated slightly above the main cargo bay to maximize the freight carrying capability of the aircraft. The main deck is allocated for the cargo area. Therefore, you must climb a ladder to access the cockpit. The AN-225 typically flies with 6 crew members: a pilot, co-pilot, navigator, radio operator, and 2 flight engineers. Here below are the airplanes. When fully laden, the aircraft can fly for around 2 hours without refueling. The aircraft's nose's cargo door enables the largest possible cargo loading. The cabin for accompanying staff, the crew rest area, and the cockpit on the top deck. The cargo area is on the lower deck, and a cargo door is on the back of the vehicle. The cargo space is right here. The cargo compartment dimensions are 43 meters, 6.4 meters, and 4.4 meters. The AN-225 is capable of transporting a variety of cargo types due to its pressurized cargo space. Up to 16 conventional containers, around 80 passenger vehicles, or large lorries can fit in the cargo area. A Boeing 737 could fit comfortably within. Now let's examine freight handling. The nose gear must first be retracted to load goods, the aircraft's front crouch. The airplane added more support struts to stabilize it. Currently, the 175-ton nose gear is retracted and hanging in the air. Now, the struts are the only thing holding up the Antonov 225. Then a ramp for loading freight that resembles a tongue unfolds. Then a track system's many pieces were put together. The track then gets skids added. Thus, the friction between the load and the track will be increased. Mobile cranes will next be used to transfer the large freight load to these orange skids. Once the cargo is on the way, it is linked to a steel rope connected to 2 cable winches, which draw the weight into the airplane centimeter by centimeter. 2 crew members are on board to ensure that the cords are placed uniformly on the spool. The string must be wound uniformly. The trank system is disassembled, and the nose door is shut after the cargo has arrived at its destination. The main cargo deck comprised the cargo holds interior and had a built-in crane to move a 33-ton load. The huge airplane has 6 engines because it needs a lot of thrust. The AN-225 Prime is propelled by an Ifchin Progress loader of D18 T3 shaft turbofan engines, each with a maximum thrust capability of 229.5 kilonewtons. The AN-225's final mission was to transport 90 tons of COVID-19 test kits from Tianjin, China, to Billund, Denmark, between February 2 and February 5, 2022. During this period, the conflict between Russia and Ukraine broke out, and Russian soldiers stormed the airport in hostile Ukraine, where the aircraft were being kept in a hangar. The An-225 was eventually identified as lost in the Battle of Antonov Airport. The An-225's wreckage is still in the hangar where it was destroyed. Volodymyr Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, said in May 2022 that he intended to have the aircraft reconstructed as a memorial to all Ukrainian pilots who lost their lives in the Russian-Ukraine war. Because the Antonov An-225 is such a sensation, it is not surprising that aviation enthusiasts from all over the world routinely attend airports to see the planned arrivals of the aircraft. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to get alerted when I upload new content. We appreciate you watching this video. Thanks you.